As some of you know, my favourite coffee when I'm out camping is Vietnamese coffee, and I often get people asking me what filter I use and where I get the Vietnamese coffee from. So I'm going to do a quick video today showing you how to make a nice strong cup of Vietnamese coffee. I'll just leave the water to boil while I prep the coffee. This is a Vietnamese coffee I use, and it's from the Win, and I buy it from Dragon Coffees. I'll put a link up in the description for it. But this is made using a Robusta bean, which is twice as strong as your Arabica bean, so it's got quite a kick to it. It's a delicious tasting coffee. It's got an earthy, chocolatey taste to it, and it's got a very strong smell as well. It smells delicious too. This is my Vietnamese coffee filter, and it's called a Fin. I picked this up when I was travelling through Vietnam, but you can pick them up online. They're cheap enough. Again, I'll put a link in the description. So inside here is the press. I'll just unscrew that. That's the press there. You put the coffee in there, and you screw the press back down. This may sound wrong to some of you, but Vietnamese coffee is made using condensed milk. This is the thick, treacly, sugary stuff that they use in baking. But the coffee is so strong and bold, it balances it out and it gives it a nice, sweet, creamy flavour. Depending on how strong you like your coffee, you can add maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons of coffee into your filter. The more you add, obviously the stronger the coffee will be, the longer it'll take the filter through. I have seen them in Vietnam add maybe 5 or 6 tablespoons of coffee. You give your filter a little shake so the coffee is spread out evenly, and you screw down your press as tight as it will go. Once it's fully tight, you unscrew it slightly in the opposite direction. I like to keep a piece of kitchen roll underneath the filter to keep it clean, and once the coffee's in there, I give it a wipe so I haven't got any coffee granules around the rim of my cup. With the condensed milk, it's up to your own personal taste. I don't have sugar in my coffee, so I just tend to go for 1 large teaspoonful. Some people have maybe 1 or 2 tablespoonfuls in there, which will make it very sweet. But this small amount works just right for me. Once you've added your condensed milk to your cup, you sit the filter on top. Then we add around ½ inch of water, and you leave that for 45 seconds for the coffee to blossom. When you leave the coffee to bloom, it releases any gases from the coffee, and it lets the coffee grounds expand and releases all the flavours. Once our water is filtered through, you add the rest of your water. That may take up to 5 minutes to filter through. Now it's filtered through, just give it a stir. And you've got yourself a nice strong cup of Vietnamese coffee. Tastes amazing. Tastes even better when you're sat out in the woods as well.